Tonight, we begin with new details in the search for Madalina Cojocari. Newly obtained warrants indicate what may have happened to this 11-year-old girl. We've been following her story for months. The missing child from Cornelius, you see her right there in the front of the video on the school bus, was last seen getting off this bus November 21st, though she wasn't reported missing until December 15th. 2 days later, her mom, Diana Cojocari, and stepfather, Christopher Palmer, were arrested and charged with failure to report her missing. Tonight, new warrants with new details. Our Nikki Hauser has been digging into them, and she is now live. Nikki, what can you tell us?
Right, Molly, I can tell you that those new search warrants, one for Diana Cojocari's car, the other for the family home, reveal lots. Primarily, that officers had their concerns that Madalina's mom may have been entangled with people in the drug trafficking sphere, and there may have been possible plans to smuggle Madalina away from home. Those warrants reveal many of Diana Cojocari's actions after her daughter went missing. They say Diana initially told police she didn't report Madalina missing because she worried it would start a conflict between her and Madalina's stepfather, Christopher Palmer. The paperwork goes on to say Diana then got in contact with a relative, a man named Octavian Sebenu, asking him to, quote, smuggle her and Madalina away. The warrants also mention a bad relationship with Palmer. The first warrant also shows phone records where Diana allegedly made several calls to people involved in drug trafficking investigations. In the warrant about Diana's car, it shows police and canines searched her green Toyota Prius weeks ago on February 13th, looking for drugs and weapons. What they ultimately found were multiple passports: Diana's Romanian passport, Madalina's Romanian and Moldovan passports, along with Diana's Moldovan debit card, education certificates, and work documents, all just there in the center console. Finally, the search warrant for the family's home on Victoria Bay Drive, dated February 14th, lays out officers' plan to search and look for any drugs, evidence of travel, or evidence of a crime. It seems nothing was seized in that search. Meantime, neighbors like this mother, who has a daughter the same age as Madalina, says she hopes these revelations are a good thing.
I just hope she's alive. It's a little scary because it's so close to home. So, I mean, it's a very good neighborhood. The town is really nice, so.
Now, a spokesperson for the Mecklenburg County Superior Court told us that those documents were originally sealed. They were not supposed to be released, but then they were shared with us. They were shared with everybody because they were suddenly made public. Now, I did reach out to Cornelius PD to get more information on this, but they again noted that these warrants were not originally supposed to be released. Live outside Cornelius Police Department, I'm Nikki Hauser, WBTV, on your side.
And Nikki, important to note, there are still billboards up around Charlotte and North Carolina asking for help finding Madalina. You can dial 1-800-CALL-FBI with tips. Any tiny bit of information could be critical.